Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is HUMNA and I share content connected to art, healing and spirituality. For me, creating an art piece is all about expressing what I'm feeling within myself. It's like the words come out on the sheet of paper that couldn't come out through my mouth. And that what gets created in the moment is all about understanding what I'm feeling within me. And through this guided visual meditation of creating a mandala today in the session, I wanted to share and connect to the energy of the new moon today. It's the 4th of August when I'm making this video, but whenever it is that you see this video, it's going to be for you. Time doesn't exist in the world of energy, soul and spirit. So whenever you are guided to this video is when you are being guided to experience this, and there might be a message in there for you that you have manifested this video. Now what you'll need beforehand, before we get into the meditation of creating the mandala, you will need a protractor, which looks like this, a ruler, a pen, ink pen. It could be any kind of pen, so you could just do it with a pencil if you wanted to and not have this pen at all. But if you do, you can use gel pens, markers, anything that you choose you'd like. I always keep my little tiny eraser. I've got both my pencils here just to show you, but I'm going to be using 0.7 mechanical one, and then I have my compass. For the creation, I usually use Ecoline, and this one's blue, Prussian blue 508. So this is the color that I will be using, and creating the artwork on a small piece of paper. Now why it is small is because you don't want to overwhelm yourself with too much canvas, too much space, because then we as humans get to, how am I gonna finish this? So what I need, the reason I take smaller pieces is just so that it is something that we can finish in the session today. But of course, if you would like to get yourself a larger sheet of paper, that's fine also. I want you to bring yourselves into this present moment. Just relax your shoulders. Always try to make connection with the piece you'll be working on. It could just be like touching it, it could just be staring it, or just could be in that space of bringing your eyes into submission to your canvas and honoring it and paying gratitude for it, to be in your reality so that you are able to express whatever that needs to come out through you. I'm feeling a very sharp pain in my back on the right hand side, which makes me wonder that if whoever is watching this video has some kind of baggage that they need to put off, load it off. And as soon as I shared that, it's gone now. So with that, I advise you, whoever you are, whenever you're listening, it's time for you to free yourself from whatever it is that has held you or defined you so far. Take a nice deep breath in for me, everyone. In from your nose and out from your mouth. Just relax yourselves. As you see the sheet of paper, grab your ruler. I'm just creating an approximately of 0.5 centimeter border for my piece. What this does is brings our energy into the center. It brings us in the now. Just a border, small border. Try to listen to the sound of the pencil with the paper. It's like two friends that have met and they're dancing, and as they dance, they create that sound. Using your pencil, have your hands connected in some way to the sheet of paper and just close your eyes for 1 minute. Take a nice deep breath in with me. The word that's coming to me is start. Start with what you have and start where you are. With no judgments, no expectations, and just allowing yourself to let whatever needs to come through you to come through. Be in this space for a few minutes. Relax your shoulders. Be in your body. Gently open your eyes. When you make contact with your sheet of paper, look for the center, wherever that may be. Just the center. Place a dot in your center. Using that center dot, place your ruler and create your first line. Using your protractor, place it on the center dot. Align it with the lines, the horizontal or vertical line you've created. And get your 10-degree marks. Just remember to go slow, not push yourselves too hard, not expect yourselves to be creating a masterpiece. You're just allowing yourself to be present. It's not about what you create. It's about what wants to get created through you. You are the vessel, you are the channel. You're just bringing in light through your body onto the sheet of paper. Using the markings you've done, you're going to create a line, them passing through the center. I usually hold my center with the pencil and then align the two spaces. It's so important to slow ourselves down as we are being guided to focus on the energy of the word start. Start with the understanding that you don't know anything and you're willing for your dream to unfold itself as it's meant to. Start taking the steps towards the dreams that you have. Start with one line at a time. one dot at a time. You're going to be doing something that's new. So don't rush the process. You don't know what's coming, but you trust. You trust the universe to unfold its magic and hold and guide you at every step. Try to listen to the sound of the pencil as it moves on your sheet of paper. That's the sound of grounding your being fully present, fully awake, fully aware. Allow the mistakes to happen. Don't run after perfectionism, but go after excellence. And what that truly means is focus on becoming really good at something rather than worrying about every tiny mistake that you make. With your compass, open it to approximately 3 centimeters. If you'd like to go bigger, please go ahead and do so. I personally like the number 3 a lot. It's one of my numbers of divinity. So I'm going to create a 3 centimeter, channeling into the divine energy that we all have in us. Because it is the 4th of August, I'm going to create 4 circles inside this. But it's totally up to you what you choose to decide, the number that you want to work with. So place your compass right in the center and create however many circles you want to create. Make sure you go from right to left and left to right, because that helps your brain to balance. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to give myself a tiny ring of protection as I'm starting this new journey. I'm going to give a tiny circle of protection to protect my light, to protect my being, to protect my dreams. Then make sure you move away everything that's not needed from your hands movement so that you're free. Grab your pen or marker or whatever it is that you've got. I always like to start with the feminine energy of softness. So I'm going to look at the first ring here and start with a curve or a wave if you choose. I'm going to go like a U shape of thing with alternate spaces, and keep my hand movement. Oh, I made a I never think of it as a mistake. It's like the universe is saying, do this. Don't use your brain. Use my guidance. Don't know what I've done there, but anyway, I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to continue what it wants me to. I just heard in my heart, this is when you start something and at times it doesn't turn out to be as you wanted it or expected it to be, and a new path arrives. So be open to something. When you're doing something new, be open to the things that happen. Don't resist. You might start the journey thinking it's about A, and the universe has another plan for you, and it might push you in a different direction. So don't hold it. Let it guide you to that what it needs you to do. So don't resist the flow. Just because you made a certain mistake, that's just in your mind that it is a mistake, but it's the way universe speaks. Alhamdulillah, I'm sorry, excuse me. Then I'm going to create solid grounds. Now you can copy exactly what I do, or you're most welcome to change the way you want to create and just use my voice as prompts to guide you on your journey, and not follow what I am doing, but follow what you need to. So just ground your energy, the feminine energy, into the energy of the cosmos. And take action in small steps. Don't overwhelm yourself. Keep reminding that you're trying and doing the best you can. And you know that it will all work out. What's really important in recognizing that we know it in ourselves, that it's all going to be okay. But we go into worrying mode because our brain starts getting crazy and making us question everything. So we need to we need to quieten our brain, ask it to relax a bit, slow down a little bit, so that you are able to be held by your heart. The whole understanding of coming into the space is to align yourself through art, align your heart and your mind through art, and create using both sides of your brain, the conscious and the unconscious, the feminine and the masculine. The logic, intellect, and the intuition. Using both of them, start your journey knowing that you're going to put the action, but you're also going to nurture yourself and connect to your intuition. You're going to be open, you're going to be flexible. Whatever it is that you are starting, whatever it is that you're being guided to start, allow yourself to start it today. No seed gets planted into your heart without the intention of the creator of the universe. And so if there is a dream that you are being guided to go towards, it is it or he or whoever you resonate with, the higher power, is guiding you towards it. With every line, it's telling me, I wanted a little space here, but then the spirit, like the source, doesn't want me to have that here. And so my soul's like, okay, let's keep not getting stuck and listening to what I need to listen to. So just slowly connect to what it's saying to us, rather than pushing ourselves onto it as what is right and what is wrong. For art is all about being. It's all about letting it flow, letting it come, not holding too tight. Constantly remind yourself to breathe. One of my favorite shapes is, I'll just show it to you guys. A drop. A drop has so many symbolic meanings. A drop can be a petal, it can be water, it can be life itself. It's such a beautiful shape. I always find it in my pieces when it comes. It's guiding me to be nurturing. It's kind of like the womb. And then it's taking me back to that word of nurturing, what one needs when we're starting something new is patience. See, when you nurture something, you need to be very patient with the thing that's being created and what is happening within you. So it could be a project, it could be a dream, whatever it may be, but you need to nurture yourself so that you can remain patient and not get agitated. Don't force yourselves into doing things you don't want to. The life is really not about force. It's about managing and learning how to move at a speed which is comfortable for you. It's not about demanding. It's about creating space in the world for yourself that fits you best, so you can do that what you came here to do, rather than making other people your inspiration. Be your own inspiration, be your own guide. Give yourself spaces to do these sort of mindful activities where you are able to give yourself the chance to be present, to be with you. Keep your eyes on the sheet of paper, keep your hands on the sheet of paper. Be with your hands, be with your eyes. Imagine you're like this tiny little ant crawling your pattern, and your pattern is coming through. What an incredible feeling that is, to walk around creating patterns. What a beautiful life would that be, to be dipped in color and to allow the color to leave a mark, a naqsh, a mark of joy in the world for those to come after you, to be inspired by your dance, by your path, by your creativity, or whatever it is that you leave behind. So what I'm hearing is, whatever it is that you may start or want to start it today. Be compassionate and nurturing towards it, but also see how can it serve humanity. What is it that you want to be left behind with? What energy are you leaving behind in the world? The world gives you so much, the universe gives you so much. What is it that you're leaving behind for the universe? I call this, I always make they're seeds, but I always make them into moon and the sun. So there's a moon and the sun. The sun is inside, this moon is inside the sun, but they're always together. And that for me is the sign of the masculine energy and feminine energy in all of us. It's always together, they're never separate. The moon is all about love, gentleness. It's all about being. And the sun is all about becoming. And they both guide us towards what we're here to do. Whatever you want to start, it's time. I truly believe there is magic in silence. For in silence we really get to connect at deeper levels with our soul, with the universe. In silence, there can be so much noise, but then again, so much clarity. I'm going to just end with finishing my borderline. Always pick your ruler up like this, otherwise it will bleed as it did there. Sometimes I turn my pen the other way so that it doesn't have that much ink to release from it. And this went over. So I'm going to trust the spirit and the guidance and just go straight up to the edge. There you are, guys. Just going to whatever it is that you will be starting, I wish you all the best, and I pray for you that whatever it is that you are being guided to do, may it bring you lots of love, lots of abundance, and allow you to truly be authentic in the voice that you will be sharing with the world, because the world right now needs us to be raw, to be real, to be whatever we are, because that's what the world is missing. The universe wants to see you shine with the light that it has gifted you. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you next Monday for another session with me. I love you all. I'm sending you lots of prayers, lots of good vibes for an exciting beginning of your start today. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.